Do you struggle with drawing buildings? I used to. Don't get me wrong, drawing environments and buildings were something that I was constantly intimidated by. But I want to share with you a couple of digital techniques that you can use to hopefully speed up that process and overcome that fear. And it's actually pretty fun to create some buildings, if I'm being totally honest. So let's go ahead and start off by drawing a rectangle. I'm going to hold down the Shift key to create a rectangle, like so. And buildings come in different forms and sizes. I'm just going to go with something that's very simple. I'll make a smaller rectangle by holding down the Shift key to create straight lines. I'll add a little window pane. Then I'm going to duplicate that pane because it's on its own layer by hitting Command J. Then I'll hit Command T to bring up the transform tool. I'm going to scoot this guy over to the right a smidge. I'll hit return to commit that change. And if I want to duplicate and transform in Photoshop, I'm going to hold down Shift, Option, Command T. I'll do one more. Now these aren't perfectly centered. I'm going to fix that momentarily. But I have each of these window panes on their own layer. I'm going to select them all by holding down the Shift key. I'll hit Command E to merge. Then I can use the Move tool and just kind of move it back a little bit. Now it's a good idea to look at some references when you're drawing buildings. This is really more about the technique that I'm using here. So on a new layer, I'm just going to go ahead and create a little partition. So I've got windows, I've got a small partition, and then I'm going to merge those two layers by hitting Command E after Shift selecting both layers. So these layers are now all together. So I'll repeat the same process that I did before. I'm going to duplicate that layer by hitting Command J. Then I'm going to hit Command T. I'm going to use my arrow key and nudge this down, hit return. And then, you guessed it, Shift, Option, Command T to make a few additional copies. So this saves you a lot of time from having to manually draw these elements in. Once I've done that, I'll just merge all of those layers together. So I've got all of the windows and partitions on one layer, and I've got the outer structure of the building on another layer. Usually the bottom part of the building will have some type of an opening. Maybe there's a storefront here. Maybe there's some glass. We'll just use our imaginations. So I've got a structure that looks like this. I'll merge those two layers together so everything is on one layer. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a copy of this because I don't want to alter the original, because I'm going to show you how I can use this template to now create the different angles for this building. We'll do an overhead shot. I'm going to hit Command J to make a copy, move the copy out. Then I'm going to hit Command T to transform. With the transform tool active, if I right click, I'm going to choose perspective. Then I'm going to select one of the top corners of the building and simply move it out. And right away you can see that we're getting a almost top-down perspective view of this building. I'll hit return to commit that change. And then what I can do is, I like to work on separate layers in case I mess up. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a line like this, and I'm going to use my handy ruler and connect that up. I always recommend having a plastic ruler on hand. It's very convenient for things like this. So now I've got the first building done. Now if I want to add sidewalks, here's a pretty easy hack. What I'll do is I'll just simply make, on a brand new layer, I'm just going to make a rectangle like so. Then I'm going to hit Well, actually, I'll just put some of those segments in. Let's add that in. Now if I hit Command T, right click and choose perspective, I can pull this out. And I can hit return, and then I can just touch things up as needed. I'll put some little stippling effects, and there we go. We've got a top-down view of a building with a sidewalk. We'll merge those layers together. Let's hide this layer, and let's look at a different camera angle for this building. I'll make a copy once again by hitting Command J. I'll move the copy over. I'll next hit Command T. I'll right click and choose perspective once again. Drag this corner out. Hit enter. This is basically the opening or the front facade of the building, right? Make a brand new layer. You can add some thickness to the building. Bring out my T-square and line things up. I close my eyes, or at least one of my eyes, so that I can avoid that parallax syndrome. There we go. So now I've got the side view. I could also add windows on the side. And I can do this. I'll just change the windows up. Maybe I'll make these curved. I'm putting this on its own layer. And you guessed it, I'm going to hit Command J to make a copy, Command T. And then repeat that a couple of times. Merge those layers together. Bring them into position. I'll hit Command T. Right click. Choose the perspective tool. Now I realize the floors aren't exactly going to be totally in line, but maybe this building is such that the back side has a slightly different level. Maybe. Okay, so let's now add a sidewalk to it. What I'll do is I'll just draw a rectangle like so. I'll hit Command T to bring up the transform tool. Then I'll rotate. Then what I'll do is I'll right click once again with the transform tool still active. I'll choose skew. I'll take the top right corner, drag it into position like so. Take the top left corner, drag it in. Maybe I'll just kind of move it up. And then I have to now position the bottom corner. I'm going to choose scale, bring this in. So I'm going to alternate between the skew and the transform tool depending upon the adjustment that I'm trying to make. So there we go. We've got this sidewalk here. I'll hit return, and then I can get rid of the excess, and I can add some thickness to the building structure. So you can see that it's very easy to create a simple building structure without too much effort using digital tools. We've got this two-point perspective view. We've got this over the shoulder, kind of like a bird's eye view. And we even have a straight-on view. And what I would recommend doing is to create some building templates. If you look at various references, you can find different types of skyscrapers, industrial buildings, or apartment buildings. Just make a facade, a front view facade, and then you can create these alternate versions pretty quickly. So if you found some value in this video, please give this a thumbs up. I hope that this will make you more confident when it comes to drawing things like buildings. Really not that difficult to do if you're doing it digitally. Just take advantage of the perspective and the transform tools, and you'll be golden. So thanks so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. See ya.